Welcome to the city. 24 hours, here we go.
Okay, fun fact is, you know how you always have your favorite number? Maybe you're on a sports team and you just like always gravitate towards a number. 18 is my number.
Happy 18.
This is our year.
This is our year.
This is jersey number wearing 18. So we're spending 24 hours in the city. We love it down here and we love Hilton. And so we're trying to stay at as many different Hiltons that we can. We try to get away for 24 hours. Maybe once a quarter. It's been a little bit later for good reason. It's been a little bit longer for good reason because we've been doing some other fun trips. But we are staying, where are we staying, John Glass?
Some really nice hotel called the Waldorf Astoria in Chicago, which we have never stayed at. So we're gonna give it a try. Got a crazy awesome deal, then got a free upgrade. So
see, number 18. It's off to a bang. Number 18. It's off to a bang.
Free stuff.
Off to a bang. So we're gonna have some good food. We'll take you along for the ride. We'll give you a room tour. We'll do all the things.
Usually we turn left, everyone. For whatever reason, one thing about the city, you go from a very suburban driver.
Look at this.
You go from a suburban driver to an urban driver quickly. Tips for driving in the city. Number 1, the lights are significantly shorter. Number 2, no one uses turn signals. So if you're going in between lanes, you just kind of make it happen. Number 3, there's a lot more people. So make sure to give them plenty of space. Number 4, your GPS does not work. So don't trust it. So look at the street names, and you can still use maps, but like we covered in our last video, specifically on Wacker Drive, you can't trust. You cannot trust GPS. So when it says like proceed to the next light, you just kind of got to look at the street name, and then you have to merge over. I am using my turn signal, but I just cut off a nice Mercedes. Sorry about that. But we're there.
Okay, back at it, Jay's Dogs. For all my Moody alum, this was one of our late night places we would go. Do you remember the whole debate? Are you gonna go to Jay's? Are you gonna go to G's? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna go to Jay's? Are you gonna go to G's? Did you not have these problems at Wheaton? You'd go to Jay's or you'd go to G's?
I'm glad you got married to G. No, you got married to JG.
Did. Okay, wait a minute.
Up?
Tempo Cafe was...
Oh, there's our parking spot.
Okay, I know exactly where we are. So Tempo Cafe was the morning after we got married. That's where we went to breakfast because we stayed at the Sofitel.
Wait, that's where we're
there
going?
It is.
What?
Yeah, it's right across. So that's the Sofitel Hotel.
That was us.
There's
18
Tempo.
years ago. 18 years ago. Tempo Cafe.
Young in love.
The Waldorf Astoria. Here we go. Touch the dream. Waldorf Astoria. It's been 18 years. But I carried Jackie across the threshold of the Sofitel 18 years ago. I was at... No, I would say I was not as healthy at all. I was not as healthy as all 18 years ago, or as strong. So we'll see how this goes.
Only 20. See how this goes.
See how this goes. I got her. Happy 18th anniversary. This is a nice place. Nice bathroom. Nice bathtub. Whoa, that's a shower. Okay. Double shower. Wow. Shower's doing okay. Yeah, I didn't mean to.
Can't tell if these are free. I'm sure they're not.
You can have them. Are these free or not? I think we can eat them. There's the fireplace I accidentally turned on. I thought it was a light switch. It's actually kicking out some heat. It's 80 degrees outside, so I think we'll probably turn the fireplace off, but looks nice. kicking off our dinner. We got a wedge salad with some shrimp, Jackie's gluten-full pretzel rolls, which taste amazing. I got the other half, and they nicely toasted up a gluten-free bun for me, and gave me gluten-free butter, which I'm very thankful for. And we got a margarita. Don't forget the margarita. Okay, we got it. Our favorite. Okay, gluten-free cheesecake, Godiva. It was good. We were here. When did we come here last time? Look. We technically, when we got engaged, we did go to Cheesecake Factory. Not this one in Schaumburg. That's not there anymore.
John had all our family surprising us.
So,
John flew in from Seattle.
So while we're celebrating 18 years, might as well celebrate our 18th anniversary too of engagement. Is that true?
18 plus 5 months.
18 plus 5 months. Yes, I only gave her 5 months to get married. It was the best. See ya.
18!
18!
18!
So we're finishing up our trip, our 18th wedding anniversary at the Waldorf Astoria in
We
Chicago.
have yet to have a salad with apples and marshmallows in it. Waldorf.
No Waldorf
There's
salad.
no Waldorf
You would
salad
think they
at
should
the
just.
Waldorf Hotel.
Yeah, you think.
There's probably something a little bit more to Waldorf that we don't know.
I don't know who Waldorf is. We should find out.
I know. Peanuts and
Yeah.
marshmallows and apples.
Yeah. So we're finishing up our trip here. Wanted to leave you with 3 tips from our 18 years of marriage of what we have learned. So tip 1 is health.
Health is wealth.
Health is wealth.
Health is wealth. Health is wealth. There is this promise of shalom, which means peace. It actually means wholeness and well-being. And the Spirit promises that He will bring us health and well-being. That is not true. The Spirit comes to bring shalom. My peace I leave with you, and that means wholeness and well-being. And so what we discovered was that doesn't just mean in one area of life. It means heart, body, mind, and soul. And the fitness part is actually a big part of it. Like the health part of it is actually a really big part of it. Going on 11 years focusing on our health, and that has been so key to sustaining energy and focus. And we definitely get tired. We get tired, but we feel better. Like, if it's kind of crazy, we're married 18 years. I feel like we're 14.
Yes.
You look like you're 12. Me, 12 and a half. But I mean, I would say that was a huge tip we didn't know going into marriage, was that health would be one of the key factors to our wealth. Okay, number 2.
Yeah, well, let me stay on health real quick.
Still number 1.
Still number 1. Is it doesn't have to be crazy. So even this morning, like, I didn't go, there's an Equinox, there's a nice gym. I didn't go lift weights for 5 hours and try to be Arnold, right? We went for a quick run along the lakeshore, which was beautiful. We got some just time together, experienced something new. So we spent 45 minutes, which is actually a pretty long workout for us these days. So if you were Apple Buddy friends with my watch, you would see I do like a lot of 20-minute workouts daily, and then I'll do a longer cardio session a couple times a week. So it doesn't have to be crazy. Like, just do something that works for your schedule. And from a nutrition standpoint, like, pay attention to what you eat. Like, we had breakfast. I'm gluten-free, so I didn't load up on a lot of carbs or anything. Gluten-full. But just for me, it's important. You don't eat much before before noon.
I eat much.
You eat much, but not before
noon.
noon. So her body just feels better. Kind of a little intermittent fasting. So yeah, just, it doesn't have to be crazy, but a focus like we've had the last 10 years. Like, we're old. You're not, but I am. I'm old. So, but feeling like we have energy that can continue to last for another 18 or 20 years.
They say the best way to go deep with somebody is to either sweat or cry with them.
Yeah.
And we do both.
Yeah, we do both.
Regularly.
And at the same time, typically.
At the same time.
We do sweat and cry at the same time. So, yeah. Okay, tip number 2.
Number 2.
It gets better. Tip number 2 is it gets better. So 18 years of marriage in, and it gets better. So years 1, 2 were pretty rough.
We were babies.
We were babies. We were
Figuring
little
a lot of
babies.
things out.
We were figuring a lot of things out.
If you think at 18 years of your marriage, your marriage is an adult. So if you think of our first
We are now
couple
adults.
years, we were growing up.
We were infants.
Yes.
In diapers.
That's a good way.
That's a good way to do it. So yeah, we had our times, but it gets better. And we did some hard work. We saw a counselor for a few years, and it gets better. So don't give up. You married your best friend for a reason.
Why'd you stay in it?
Why did I stay in it? Because I married my best friend. I did crazy things to get you. So why was I gonna not continue to do crazy things to keep you?
Well, we just heard it from the wise mouth. I love it.
Yeah. So why'd you stay in it?
Because there's no one like you. There's a uniqueness to you that I've never experienced with somebody else. And I feel like the world needs to know who you are. And you are this hidden treasure that I've never, ever, ever come across.
Thank you. I received that. So appreciate it. So stick at it, because I wouldn't have heard that. 18 years. I get that little nice message recorded for forever. This is great. Tip number 3, look ahead. So we have, our kids have a great swim coach over the summer, and his thing is like, get excited.
Get excited.
Get excited.
Get excited.
Get excited.
Get excited.
So get excited about the future. A lot of people and it's not wrong, but a lot of people when they hit like a milestone or anniversary is they like relive the past. I love the past. It was great. The future's better. So I would encourage you to like get excited about the future. We spent a considerable amount of dinner last night, like walking through each of our kids. So Kate, Julia, Audrey, and Bennett. Even talked a little bit about her dog Ginger, but so each of them, like, what are we most excited about for the next year or the next season? Like Kate enters high school this year. So what are we excited about the next season? And then even for us, from a like entrepreneur, what are we starting? Like I'm kind of dabbling and experimenting with a few different things right now. I'm transitioning jobs. That's been a little crazy, but I am going into this with faith, and I'm excited about what's ahead. I'm not going to look back. And I heard a quote from Tom Patterson, who started Tommy John Underwear, which we actually saw a video of his while we were in the hotel, which was kind of crazy. And he said, it's not being an entrepreneur, and often you go through a time of failure or rejection, then that kind of what spurs you on. And he said, I hear a lot of other entrepreneurs say, I'm going to do this to prove someone wrong. Like I'm going to become successful. I'm going to make a name for myself to prove someone wrong. And he said, I don't see it that way. He said, I'm going to do it to prove someone right. I'm going to be a success.
So good.
I'm going to have a successful idea. I'm going to strive forward. I'm going to look forward, because I want to prove those who believed in me right.
So good.
And this past season of our life, we've had some significant people who have believed in us and believed in me and believed in Jackie, and we want to prove them right. So we want to prove your parents right, we want to prove my mom right, we want to prove my sisters right, we want to prove friends right. We want to prove like mentors who have sat down with us over pizza and over a meal right. We want to prove those people right. So that is just how we're wired. Like we are not trying to prove people wrong, but it just is really powerful to prove something right. So that is what we're going to do going forward, is prove people right. So I encourage you to do that too. This isn't about making someone else feel bad or being a success or coming up with a great entrepreneur idea just to prove someone wrong. It's about proving someone right.
So good.
Yeah.
So good.
So that's what we're doing. 3 tips. Health. Number 2,
Stay at it.
stay at it. Don't give up. And number 3, prove people right. So, cheers. Raise your glass.
Cheers.
Would you rather have it be tall?
Get fit, get strong.